2, 1. Hey, guys, welcome in. Big weekend in the world of sports, not only domestically, but certainly internationally. And who better to talk about soccer, which seems like it never ends, than our good friend Charles MeShell joins us via the Miami Acura hotline. It's been a hell of a, really, last 2 weeks that we've had you on the show and that we've talked to you. You've done nothing but deliver consistent winners for folks. So congratulations there, man. I mean, it's a fun time of year for soccer, isn't it?
Absolutely. We have league play going on. It's hot and heavy. Then we have our tournaments, Champions League and Europa League. So there's action everywhere that you look.
I love it. All right, now you've got a couple of matches on this weekend. Sunday, of course, that you've got circled that you're looking at. Talk to us a little bit about what we can see this weekend in the world of soccer.
Absolutely. And what I am keying in on is two teams that played on Wednesday night. Liverpool and Bayern Munich are going to be my main attractions. First match I'm looking at takes place in the English Premier League. We have Fulham versus Liverpool. Liverpool make the trip to London to face the cellar dwellers, Fulham, who have been a complete dumpster fire as of late. This match goes off at 10:15 a.m. Eastern and then 3:15 European Standard Time as well. I expect most people are going to anticipate a letdown from Liverpool in this spot. Generally, when teams play during the midweek, there are changes within the normal rotation. But as I previously mentioned, Fulham have been terrible at keeping teams off the scoreboard. They have conceded a minimum of 2 goals over their last 10 matches, which they've seen the over eclipse 2.5 in their last 8, which Liverpool come in having won their last 5 against Fulham and scored a minimum of 2 goals in their last 5 matches as well. So needless to say, I think that we're going to see the goal market take place in this particular event, so that way you can just sit back and enjoy some goals being scored and not too much have to worry about who wins or loses. So I like the over 1.25 total first half goals. I think we definitely see a 0-2, 1-2 type of score line by the end of the first 45 minutes. I like the over 3. You can get the over 3 at around minus 120, 1.83 on the European market. And then I like Liverpool team total over 2. And then here's a prop that's also available at most books, Liverpool to score in both halves as well. I do believe that they will score in the first half. In the second half, I'm anticipating maybe a 3-1, 4-0, any type of score line like that where they cover both halves as well. So that's the Liverpool, Fulham. Fulham cannot keep people off the scoreboard, but they usually pull one back on their own pitch. So I would anticipate them chipping in with at least one as well to help this one carry over that 3 goal limit that the bookmakers have set.
So that's 10 a.m., 10:15 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time. We're looking at Liverpool, Fulham. That is Sunday. And you like the goals. You like the over on the first half goals, the full game goals, and Liverpool to score in both halves kind of situation.
Absolutely. And what did I tell you before, Joe? If what happens in the first match, it was 2-0. The original line on the first match was 3.5 goals. It was 2-0 in the first matchup. So that even alerts me to this match even more that we will see the over. And if you notice, every match that stayed under or over went vice versa in the Champions League as well. They all went according to plan.
Wow.
So, that's another indicator that I really love in this specific matchup.
Liverpool, Fulham, Sunday, 10:15, guys. Make sure you're also following Charles on Twitter at ROI-Capper1 on the screen there at ROI-Capper1. You guys can DM him any questions, packages, anything along those lines. That's where you can go get him on Twitter at ROI-Capper1. All right, you got another game for us on Sunday you like?
Yes, I absolutely do. We're going to go with Bayern Munich. They're welcoming Mainz to the Allianz Arena. This one goes off a little later in the day, so you can get your Fulham and your Liverpool in. And if you want to reinvest in the second match, I would greatly advise that. It goes off at 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. European Standard Time as well. Same scenario. The public is going to be down on Bayern Munich in this match. That's generally the trend. They're coming off a terrible loss. They're the worst team in the world. But they have absolutely owned this Mainz team. They won 12 of their last 14 against Mainz, where they've scored at least 2 goals in 12 of the last 15 meetings. They've also scored, they've seen the over eclipse 2.5 in 6 of the last 7 matches with Mainz. And then Mainz come in conceding at least 2 goals or more in their last 4 away fixtures, and have seen the 2.5 eclipse in that span as well. So same scenario. I love this one. It stayed under as well. We saw the under in their first matchup. The goal line was set at 3.5. It was a 1-2 final outcome. I see Bayern coming out ready to put some revenge for what happened to them on Wednesday night. So I'm expecting a multi-goal first half. So the over 1.5, it's moved to 1.5. You can get a little bit better odds. I think it's minus 105, minus 110 if you want to go with the over 1.5. Over 1.5, then you get the over 3.5. I definitely anticipate a 4-0. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 4-0, 5-0 type of match. Might chip in one, but I expect Bayern to do all the scoring. So I got the over 1.25 or over 1.5 first half, over 3.25 or 3.5, depending on your book availability for the full match. And then Bayern Munich team total over 2.5 goals, as I think that they surpassed that rather easily as well. So, and if you even wanted to do a parlay with team totals, if it's available for the Liverpool over 2 and the Bayern over 2.5, I would say that's definitely worth a minimal investment as well.
There you go. All right, Bayern Munich tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time for you guys on Sunday to dive in. Looks like another goal fest here, over 1.5 first half for Bayern Munich, over 3.5 for the full game, and then, of course, the over total team goals there, 2.5 for Bayern Munich, and maybe possibly combining that with the team total for Liverpool and a little parlay, and you've got yourself a very profitable weekend, Charles, it sounds like.
And absolutely, and I have one long shot option as well. I'll throw in.
Go ahead.
This is the Real Betis versus Barcelona. Now, this particular match, I think there will be a letdown. Betis beat Barcelona earlier in the season at the Camp Nou, so they went to Barcelona in Catalan country and grabbed all 3 points. I don't know if they get the victory here, but there is options. When you're dealing with these lines that are so high, you can maneuver those and cover your basis and still turn a profit because you're getting on the in that particular event. Well, I have the spread plus 1.5. That would be my main option, is take that. But you can also get Betis is at plus 425, and that's 5.25 on European, or the draw is at plus 375, 4.75 on the European. So you can even spread half a unit on the money line or the draw. Take the spread, and you could still turn a profit if it hits on either one of those, just based off of the odds being at 4-1, an average of 4-1 on each play as well.
Nice.
So spread, Betis plus 1.5. If you want to do a half a unit on the money line, a half a unit on the draw, I see nothing wrong with that.
There you go. See, that's how we do it here. You put it all together, and you've got yourself a very profitable soccer investing day, Sunday. You can do even better by heading over to Twitter and make sure that you are tailing Charles at ROI-Capper1. That's at ROI-Capper1 on the screen. You guys DM him if you want more information all throughout the week. A lot of soccer information, a lot of soccer knowledge coming down. He's been very profitable. He's helped you guys become very profitable. Those of you that have been tailing and watching the show thus far, that is going to continue, and you may want to get him working in your favor. You can do so by visiting him on Twitter at ROICapper1. Plenty of stuff coming up here over the next few months, of course, throughout the summer. We've got MLS coming. We've got all sorts of great information and soccer knowledge for you guys to make it a very profitable 2019, but it starts, we'll get in the corner with Charles and having him working with you at ROICapper1. Charles, we appreciate your time, my friend. Good luck this weekend. As always, we look forward to getting your input even further down the road here as we start looking at MLS and some other leagues. It's going to be a hell of a 2019 with soccer, and we appreciate your time, my friend. Good luck.
I want to give, if I could give one quick shout out to my people at Capper Enterprise on Twitter. They are in my mind, one of the #1 verification systems. They make sure that these handicappers on Twitter are who they say they are, and then I send my daily picks there, so they do a great job of verifying that. And to Igor Locks, me and Igor are potentially looking at putting a business deal together so that way we can intertwine, and he handled domestic and soccer as well. So I want to give a quick shout out to two of my compadres on the Twitter front as well.
Awesome. Love Igor. He comes on the show every now and then as well. Two quality dudes.
Absolutely.
But if soccer is...
he's killing it.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's killing it over the tournament.
Yeah, he's killing it. Oh, he's killing it.
And he's got a bunch of free picks going up over there, too. But make sure that you guys check out Charles. Tail him on soccer. Start learning it. Start investing in it. Plenty of opportunities. Plenty of edges to be had at ROICapper1. Charles, good luck to you. Enjoy your weekend, my friend. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate the time.